But a nice comparison between the seat. I thought, well, I'll start that again. Hello bookworms and welcome back to my channel. I've got another unboxing for you today. I've only done one other unboxing before, and that was unboxing the ElleReadsBooksLike Night Circus box. I absolutely loved doing that, so I'm very excited to be doing another one. Basically, a couple of months ago, a company called Love My Read, as you can see from behind me, reached out and asked if I wanted to trial their subscription service for 3 months. And I've had 2 of their boxes already, so I've experienced 2 months of it, and I thought that I would open my final box of my trial on camera and do basically a little review of the subscription service after experiencing 3 months of it. So when the box actually arrives, it comes wrapped up in a bag, so it doesn't come looking like this. Personally, I would prefer if they just stuck an address label on those boxes. As pretty as they are, like just environmentally speaking, I would prefer it if they didn't wrap it up. But I mean, I guess it's an extra precaution for keeping things like, you know, stopping things from getting damaged. Also, they now offer tracked shipping. So it used to be that you had to pay extra for tracked shipping, but now it's free. It comes with the subscription service, so that's good. The box is really pretty this month. Look at that. That is very cute. So that is what the boxes have looked like previous months, which is still very cute, but I mean, look at this. Love it. There's also now a little sticker on it, which there hasn't been in previous months. So the thing with Love My Read boxes is you actually do get to choose the book that you get, so it's not a surprise. There's, I think, 8 books each month to choose from, but even if you don't want any of the books in the 8, you can actually choose from like their back catalogue, and they've got hundreds of books to choose from. So my first month I chose from the 8 provided. My second month there wasn't anything that I fancied, so I went for something from their back catalogue. This month I did choose from the 8. We shall start with the book, and the book that I went with was Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I have read Daisy Jones and the Six and The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and loved both of them, so I'm very excited to read this because I think it's within the same universe of this like celebrity verse that Taylor Jenkins Reid writes about, so I am very excited to read this. Ooh, look at that in page. What is that bit called of a hardback? I call it an in page, but I don't actually know what the official word is. Cute colour. They usually do new releases each month that you can choose from, but for December they did like a best of the year, so that's why this one was for December. I might wait though for summer to read this because I feel like this is a summery book. Each month you also get 3 postcards and a bookmark, and they are sort of in the same theme, and obviously this month's a Christmassy, so this is the bookmark, which I do really love. That is very cute. I think this might be my favourite of all of the bookmarks. Tell you what, once I've unboxed this, I will show you the other bookmarks and the other postcards, if I can find them. I lose things. And again, the postcards are very Christmassy, which I do really like. They're very cute. You usually get a little book, like each month there's been like a booklet that's also come with it with like product information and also Q&As and quotes and stuff from the books that are featured in the month, but there isn't one in this month, and I've got a feeling that's probably because these books are curated over the year rather than over the month. I might be making that up, but that's what I would assume. But instead, there's like a little card. Each month you get a drink, an edible, and then like a little treat thing. This month's drink, which is very Christmassy and I'm very excited about it, is mulled wine. So I assume that you have to buy the wine. Like this is just the spices for the wine. I thankfully can buy wine. I am of legal age, but if you can't buy wine, or if you don't like wine, you can do it with apple or cranberry juice apparently, which also sounds very nice. That's a really cute idea, like, and something I wouldn't expect from like a drink option in one of these boxes, so I do really like that. The edible this month is some vegan white chocolate. I am vegan and have been vegan for a very long time and haven't had white chocolate in years, so I'm very intrigued as to what this is going to taste like. But so far, everything that's been edible and drinkable in these boxes has been vegan, which is good. I like that. And the final thing in this box, which is like the little treaty thing, is some Rituals foaming shower gel. I know Rituals is like a fancy brand, so this is probably quite expensive shower gel, but personally, I'm not really a fan of like bath stuff. I mean, it'll get used because I do shower, but personally, I'm just not like a huge fan of this kind of stuff. But I mean, it's nice that it's from a good brand. Elle from the future here, and I've since used this shower gel, and I've just come on here to say that I take back everything I just said. I am a fan of this shower gel. So that is December's box. I'll show you some of the other stuff that came in the other boxes, and then we will talk about whether this service is worth the money. Obviously the other edibles and drinkables, I just ran up the stairs. Obviously the other edibles and drinkables from the boxes I have already consumed, so I can't show you those. But I thought I'd show you the comparisons between the postcards and the bookmarks throughout the seasons, because I think they actually highlight the changing of the months really nicely. The first box that I got in October, November, in October. So they are very autumnal and I really like them a lot. That was October's bookmark. These are the postcards. Very autumnal. This was November's bookmark, so as you can see, poppy for Remembrance Day. Still autumnal, but kind of feeling a little bit more Christmassy. And these are the postcards. That one gave me Christmas vibes. And then this is December. We go full on wintry Christmas, and I absolutely love that. So to be honest with you, the bookmarks and postcards I really enjoy. If you have a long subscription to this, you would end up with mountains of bookmarks and postcards. But that being said, you could give them to other people. I mean, you could send them as postcards. You don't necessarily need to be drowning in them. The other drinks, in the first book I got some pumpkin spice tea, and then in the second box we got some stir-in hot chocolate, you know, the ones that are on a spoon, like a glob of chocolate on a spoon. And you stir. Glob is a gross word. I apologise. Sorry about that. That was also very nice. The edibles, the first month was a banana keto bar. The second one was some dried strawberries. So very healthy. So this is the first time we've got something that's a little less healthy. And then the treats from the other boxes. The first month there was a mini face mask, which I do love a good face mask. It's definitely a treat yourself moment. And then in the second box there was a candle sample, so it's kind of like a little tea light. It smells gorgeous. And then with it, a candle lighter. I was very excited about this because, yeah, it makes candle lighting very easy. So that was probably my favourite of the treats. Behind me are the other two books that I got. That is what I have gotten over the 3 months. For a 3-month subscription, it will cost you £45. So basically, for all of the things that I have just shown you, it will cost you £45. Most of the book options are hardbacks, but you can go for a paperback if you want. I personally chose to go for hardbacks because obviously hardbacks are more expensive, so if you wanted to get your money's worth, I would personally go for hardbacks. £45 for 3 boxes, or a 3-month subscription, does amount to £15 a box, so it kind of works out as a book plus a load of free stuff, is how I would work out in my head. And if you put it that way, I personally do think that it is worth the money for what you get, because you do get a choice of what book to choose. And as I said, if the 8 books that they have that month aren't of any interest, and they're always new releases, you could just go back to the other months and pick one of those. And I do think that the stuff that you get in there is really nice. There's nothing that I have gone, this is a bit of a like I've been fobbed off here, like this isn't worth the money. Because even in that sense that like £15 a month, you're paying for the book and you know what the book's going to be, so you've got guaranteed that you're gonna get your money's worth, if that makes sense. So even if like the gifts and stuff aren't to your taste in that particular month, you still feel like you haven't like lost out. I personally do think that this is worth the money. That being said, £45 in like one go does seem like quite a lot. As far as I'm aware, you can't like split it, so you can't pay £15 a month. You do have to pay it in that 45 block. They don't really offer fantasy books. It tends to be sort of literary fiction, historical fiction, thrillers, that kind of genre of book. So if you are a huge fantasy fan, maybe this isn't the subscription service for you, but obviously then there's Fairy and Illumicrate for book genres like that. But I mean, I'm a massive fantasy fan, and so far I've been quite happy with the selection of books on offer. I think that is all I have to say about my experience with Love My Read. I have really loved it. I have looked forward to getting these boxes each month, and I just want to say a massive thank you to Love My Read for reaching out to me. They also do a gifting option, so if you want to buy someone a 3-month subscription for Christmas, you can do that. I would recommend it. If you have a book lover in your life that you don't really know what to get them, look into this. Great gift idea. If you have any questions about it, then feel free to message me, and if I can't answer, then I will contact Love My Read and try and get the answer for you. But I've had a really nice experience with this company, and I highly, highly recommend them. I'm not personally going to carry on with it because at the moment I'm just not in the need for a book subscription service. I definitely think that in the future I will come back to them because I've really enjoyed it. Maybe for my birthday I will treat myself to another 3 months of Love My Read. But as I said, if you've got any questions, feel free to message me, and also let me know if you like these kind of videos, these unboxings, because I really enjoy doing them. That is everything from me. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm happy reading!